Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to each of our witnesses for your testimony here today. While we meet today to talk about the evolving threats to the homeland, and we look at major threats like cyber attacks, electromagnetic pulses, and drones, I'd like to express my concerns about the broader issue of crisis response under our current administration. I was disturbed this morning to see that the President took to Twitter to make false claims about the death count in Puerto Rico, which comes days after he claimed the government's response to Maria deserves an A+. Nearly 3,000 Americans died as a result of Hurricane Maria and the inadequate response that followed. And yet the President does not accept those results and denies any responsibility for the failures in 2017. 3,000 deaths isn't a number invented to attack the President, as he claims. It's the acknowledgement of real human lives. Each number represents a person that trusted in their government to help them in their time of need. Hurricane Maria was devastating, and our country will continue to face evolving threats from a variety of hazards, man-made as well as natural. Americans should not have to worry that in a time of crisis, a true national emergency, that our Commander-in-Chief would cast doubt on very real, very human impacts of the crisis. And as Hurricane Florence now bears down on the Carolinas, we have to make every effort to ensure that the federal government is well positioned to support everybody in its path. But we cannot forget about the continuing crisis in Puerto Rico and the systemic challenges that led to the horrifying death count that the President today denied on Twitter. Our committee, our FSO subcommittee, should make use of our broad jurisdiction of the Department and of the emergency response government-wide to exert strong oversight and hold officials accountable. Mr. Chairman, I think we should hold a hearing on the failures and lessons learned from the responses to Hurricanes Harvey, Irma, and Maria, and hope that we could have a dedicated hearing to that issue.
Right now we have different subjects.
I know, but I just, this is of critical importance, and I would hope that we would do that. You know, we were trying to do this in the subcommittee, and we are informed that the administrator doesn't go to a subcommittee even charged with oversight of FEMA. We would hope to have your help in getting the administrator here to answer questions.
Okay, I would like FEMA right now to concentrate on the hurricane season currently, but we'll look at that.
I appreciate that, Mr. Chairman.